Hello everybody, it's Dagakuro here. It's been some time since I've talked to a lot of people. Um, I have, I've had a lot of work to do recently, especially since school was going on. Well, it finished yesterday, and I'm pretty relaxed now. Well, I've kind of been relaxed, but to be honest, I was running out of ideas, and I was like, what should I even talk about at this point? But one of my boys reminded me of my really lazy teacher, as you can see in the title of the video. Today I'm going to be talking about a teacher that I just dislike, like her teaching methods. She doesn't really teach, but it's whatever. But let me go into some details. I sometimes like crap on her off of her appearance, but I don't really say anything aside from my boy. And he was like, he just started talking about her yesterday. He was just like, man, she's just really unorganized. She makes us do things like on the last day, etc. And it gave me the idea. I was like, you know what? Let me make a video about her. He was like, alright, bet, I'll watch it 100%. I'm like, hell yeah. So she whenever she's like up and talking to us about something, she rants for like the whole class and expects us to be finished with it by the end of class. And she takes up most of the time just talking. And so many people, I've known some people that are just fed up with just the amount of unnecessary explanation, and then she starts relating it to her own life. And the thing about this class is that you're supposed to be organized and be well, the class is avid, but they're like, you need to be avid ready. Bro, the teacher isn't even avid ready herself. Like, how she's so I don't want to come off weird with this. I don't like saying this, but how are we gonna be avid ready if the teacher isn't even like organized herself? If you were to look, I just hate it, because she's on her desk, and then you look over on her desk, and all the papers are just everywhere. Sometimes she forgets to give back our work or agendas or planners, whatever the heck. And then she's like, "Oh, I had it on my desk," and I'm like, "Yo, I needed, because it's for a grade. I hate doing it, so sometimes I don't even do it, and sometimes I come out unscathed. And it's like sometimes I just come in, I'm like, "Yo, where's my planner?" She's like, "Oh, I haven't graded it yet." And I was like, alright. So then I just start getting lazy, and I just don't do anything. And then during the class, she talks so much to the point where me and my boy just start talking over her, and we don't really pay attention at that point. So we just start doing the work and try to finish, even though we don't know much of what to do. It's just so whack. Everything's everywhere. Like, she has a whole desk, 2 desks. Each desk is like just filled with papers, unnecessary bull crap. And then we have to do these stupid things called TRFs. And sometimes you just redo the same one you did last time because you didn't even go over it. And then you're not really gonna be learning anything in the first place. Sometimes people don't even have in high school, people won't really have your class, and then people are just like, what? And then, like, what are you supposed to do? Even most of the time, you know what you're talking about, and you already know how to do the work. And saying that that we should always have a TRF, and then they start relating to our grades, and that's a fallacy. Because first off, you can't, just because you don't have 100 in your class doesn't mean you don't know what doesn't mean you don't know what you're doing. you might have made an error and just got a freaking 98 or something on a test, and you're like, oh, whoops, looks like I forgot to put that number in or something. I don't know. Either way, it's not super difficult unless you start slacking off like what I do. It's just so dumb. She's lazy herself. She calls herself an introvert, but she's over here talking to us like an extrovert, talking about all her personal life and stuff. It's just so dumb. It takes up most of the class time. I mean, I don't like necessarily care, but at the same time I do, because she gets on our heads and she's always like, yo, where's your work? And sometimes she's looking over, and I hate it when she's looking over because she sometimes looks at me, and you're gonna be seeing me inspecting on the computer and be like, yo, I got 100, put that 100 in, and she was like, you cheating. I got kind of pissed off because I was like, if you weren't like, if you were just teaching properly, maybe just maybe I would have been doing my work. But sometimes things don't go your way. It's just so ugh. Me and my buddy are just not just us, it's just so many people talk about her and how much she talks, and like a lot of us were fed up. And then her due dates and everything for her assignments, it's like she gives us it like in 3 days. We need to have it completed, and it's like sometimes it's one of those assignments where you have to go to teacher and be like, yo, assign this for me because whatever the heck. Sometimes you can't do that because, well, you have things to do. It's just so whack sometimes. I don't like dealing with what she has for us. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I don't think there's anything else other than she's a complete blob that just it just gets on my nerves like so many times. Although she doesn't know it, but she does. But yeah, also something else. I didn't want to do this, but then I was like, I'm not gonna start doing all this extra work I don't want to do. So I have a second channel. It's basically the Gakudo 2.0. And I sometimes post gameplay of Dragon Ball Legends. Sometimes I have it on the background of my videos on this channel. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna combine both. I'm just gonna combine them into my main channel, this channel. So you're gonna sorry, but I'm gonna have some gameplay on this channel, even though I didn't want to do this. But some people go into my channel when I'm playing on Legends, and yeah, I don't know. It's just I want I have a guild, and I'm hoping they know this, but I have a Discord up on my guild. If somebody on my guild is watching my video, can y'all look at the guild description? Because I have my Discord invite link thing, whatever the heck, on the description. I go into I get like future banners and when things start popping up, and I sometimes explain what's going on. I also have a more in-depth guild guild instructions or rules. I don't want to keep going on because I need to export this audio to someone to fix something for me. But I hope everybody is gonna be okay, or everybody is okay. I retried this goodbye and I'll see you on the next video type thing for like 5 times. I was like, holy crap, and I get on laughing about it. But I hope everybody's okay. And I hope y'all enjoyed watching the video or listening or whatever the heck. Um, I'll catch y'all on the next video. Hopefully, I'll upload ones soon after this one. Peace out.